All right, my people, welcome to the show. Trusting that everybody is doing well and everybody is doing all right. Yeah, my people, how is everybody doing? Welcome. We're just here to do what we do best, talk sports, and yeah, we're looking forward to a good night. All right, yeah, man, big up yourself, people. Thanks for tuning in. Let me see what's happening. Yeah, people, big up yourself. Welcome to every single person who is here, who is on the live. Chat Diamond, big up yourself. Kevin Williams, big up yourself. Yeah, man, we're here to talk some Olympic game. Early, eh? Early time to talk about Olympics, but you're hearing a loud buzzing sound. You know, me hear it to do. I don't know what that buzzing sound is. I think I hear it, you know. There's not much I can do about that sound right now. Let me see. Check. Checking the decibel. Yeah, man, check. I hope it sound any better. Based on how it's set up though, Kevin, it is that is difficult. They have not roll out that aspect yet for the Jamaican because of the geographical location that we are in. Yeah, that part is difficult. Difficult right now. But bless up everybody. Yeah, man, big up yourself. A lot of track and field, well, a lot of running took place over the weekend. Um, we saw where, what's her name? That fine young athlete who is now, I believe, the leading person for champs right now. She's basically the face of champs in what's her name again? Serena Cole. Yes, Serena Cole is the face right now. And I mean, she's basically the one that has lit up the track over the weekend. You know what I mean? So looking forward to that exciting run from Serena Cole at champs. And I'm hearing about one. Let me not call her name yet, yeah? Next thing, me jinx it. But yeah, people, welcome back to the show. Thanks very much for tuning in. Big up to all my viewers and subscribers. My track people, I know you weren't looking forward for a live at this time of the day, but it is what it is. We have to do what we have to do, right? So we'll be talking about the qualification and the schedule that is out for the Paris Olympics. Yes, that is out already, people. Can you believe it? These people are serious, you know. I don't know if the qualification standard is high, or the standard or the bar has been risen for persons to know that, hey, you can't come with any sort of mediocrity right now. You have to come with your A game. Who will this benefit? Will this benefit the Olympics in terms of the caliber athlete that really come to the Olympic, or the, what you'd call it now, the regulars, the persons who normally come? Will it benefit them? Because I mean, they are high quality athlete, and they normally, run these fast times and jump or whatever they do. You know what I mean? But let's look at the marathon. 2:26, that's for women. 2:08 for men. That's quite interesting. 20K race walk. 1:29:20 for women. 1:20:10 for the males. Deck and ep, 6,480 for the deck. 8,460. Those are the qualifying standards. You have to attain that and more in order to qualify for the Olympics 2024. That's next year. Javelin, you have to throw 85.50 for men, women 64. Armor, 74 for women, 78.20 for men. The discus, 67.20, women 64.50. The shot put, 18.80 for women, 21.50. Pretty decent. So if we have any shot put throwers and discus throwers on the men's side, they have to bring their A game in order to qualify for this Olympic that is coming up in Paris 2024. Females, same thing, 64.50, 18.80 where that is concerned. Triple jumpers, they have to get their game up to 17.22. Wow. Is that real? 17.22. Wow. This is very interesting. Big up yourself, Everton Edwards. Track Diamond, what say you? That's 17.22 for the triple jump. That's for male. For the female, 14.55. Females, 14.55. That seems to be attainable. We have that sort of, but for the males, 17.22 triple jump. Is that attainable for our males? Interesting. Long jump, 6.86 women. Men, 8.27. Big up yourself, Tony Green. Thanks for tuning in. Some pretty interesting distance here I'm looking at. Pole vault, 4.73 for women, 5.82 for men. High jump, 1.97 for women, 2.33 for men. Wow. Some people have to pull out some stops if they want to make it to the Olympics, No joke. If you want to make it to the Olympics, you have to, them call it put on foot, because I tell you that these standards are pretty out of sorts where you normally see qualifying standards at. So obviously they want to ensure that they get the best at the Olympics, best quality athletes. You know what I mean? So let's see how it goes. Well, you have to come with your A game for next year's Olympic qualification. So hope some persons do some good things at the World Championship, so that momentum will swing. Toki, big up yourself. Will swing into the Olympics. All right, for the steeplechase, 9:23. That's 9:23 for women, 8:15 for men. 400-meter hurdles for the men, 48.70. So we can't have any athletes now coming in running 49 and those things. No. We have to get in the 48 region, people. We have to. And I'm certain the coaches would have seen these standards, and they basically now would have had something to work with. So they know pretty much where the athletes are. Right? So I tell you, they have to get it right. The athletes have to get it right. The coaches have to get it right. Track Diamond is saying those standards are attainable. They seem a bit steep. However, if you are still ranked in the top 32, you qualify. Yeah, it's basically rankings that's gonna save some people for chewing out Track Diamond. But some of these standards are pretty decent. Even some of them are close to world record when you look at them, one in particular, I'm not certain which one. I don't remember if it is the 5,000 or the 800. One. I don't recall, but I know one of them is close to our world record. So for the hurdles, you have to run 110 hurdles. You have to run 13.27 for them on the male side, which we have hurdlers in that particular region. You have Rashid Broadbell. You have the reigning Olympic champion Ansel Parchment, Orlando Bennett, and then there might be more coming in. And then Damian, he should be stepping it up this season. So we have hurdlers on the male side that can actually attain that. So that one is achievable. You understand? We say track the discus men. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I don't think we have any discus thrower that can reach the up there. But you never know. You have surprises. But yeah, we have men in the 110-meter hurdles that can qualify based on the standard there. On the women's side, 12.77, with the plethora of quality hurdlers that we have. This should be a ding-dong battle. It's not about the qualifying standard. I believe it's more about it's more about if you can make the Jamaican team, or how do you plan to make that Jamaican team, because trust me, that is where all the competition is going to be. It's not against that qualifying standard when you look at the female side of things. Yeah? So certainly I believe that it's going to be a tough one just to make the Jamaican team. Not about making that standard, because we have competent or hurdlers that are at the ilk that they can easily run that 12.7 and qualify. But it's about going up against your countrywomen and trying to see how best you can, overcome these ladies and try to make it in the top 3, because trust me, it's not going to be easy on the women's side of things when it comes to our hurdlers. Danielle Williams should be back at her best. Brittany Anderson will have something to say. Megan Tapper, the bronze medalist from the last Olympic. You have Chimera Williams, who I'm looking forward to see something from. Akira Nugent, Demisha Roswell. So we have quite a number of top-notch female hurdlers. Remember, in the top 10, Jamaica boasts 4 of the top times in the top 10. So, interestingly, our ladies are world beaters. So, it's going to be very difficult to make this Jamaican team where the hurdling is concerned. Trust me, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a ding-dong battle. It's about execution. It's about speed. It's about technicality, or your hurdle, which is line up similar with execution. So it's going to be a tedious one. Yeah. So that is that. 10,000 meters, 30-40. That's on the female side. That's 27. That's on the male side. So 30 minutes 40 on the female side, 27 minutes on the male side. All right, so let's jump up to the 5,000. I don't think we're going to have anyone there, but the female, 14 minutes, 52 seconds. Male, 13 minutes, 05 seconds. 1,500 meters, 4 minutes, 250. That's for the female or women. Men, 3 minutes, 33.50. And that's on the male side. 800 meters, 159.30 for the female. That should be attainable as well. On the male side, 144.70. That could be a tricky one for our male athletes. That could be a tricky one. But let's see what Navasky and others how they will, make the transition into that season to see how best they can qualify. So, over a year's time. The 400 meters, women 50.95. That should be attainable for our female quarter milers. Yes, I do believe that is attainable. On the male side, 45 seconds flat. I mean, that standard is a kind of a giveaway. That big up yourself, KS Sports. I soon reach to that. That 45 seconds flat, I believe our quarter milers can attain that one. What say you? You believe that one is achievable, right? Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's pretty close to what we probably would be expecting our male quarter milers to reach. 44.9, 44.8. That's attainable. So let's see how the men acquit themselves to this one. But 45 flat, pretty much. Nathan Allen, Akeem Bloomfield, Javon Francis, Christopher Taylor, Demish Gay, the national record holder. Yeah, so I believe it's one that is achievable. That's Rasheen McDonald. All right. On the 200 meters, these two events are what people like to hear about. 200 meters, 22.57. I would say even our top female high school athlete can make that time. 22.5, of course. And on the male side, 21.6. Yeah, that's achievable. That's easy. I think our males can reach it, but it's gonna be pretty close for me in terms of achieving 21.6. Normally 20.2. With the newbie there, what's his name again? That new sprinter. Yes, we probably have one or two athletes that can make it. Of course, our new sprinter there will definitely reaching to that target. I don't remember his name, but you know who I'm talking. That one that switched allegiance. Big up to Brain Drain. Brain Drain with that super chat. Big up yourself, Brain Drain, on that super chat. Civil winning every race. Alright. This is the man from Calabar who has confidence in his Calabar alumni. So let's see the progress of this oblique civil. And it's if you know Brain Drain people, two of his favorite in track and field. That girl Shakiri and oblique civil. In football, you know it's strictly Tyreek McGee for him. And Tyreek never go to Calabar, so I don't know what's up with him and that Tyreek McGee. Big up yourself, Brownman Security. Welcome. On the 100 meter, the Blue Ribbon event, 11:07 seconds. Quite achievable. Yeah, Brownman, that is true. Remember, Christopher ran it last year. So we just need some more persons to step up and run consistent 44. Clabar. You see you, Brownman. You see you, Brain Drain. You think you're easy. Alright, on the female side, on the male side, 10 seconds flat. Oblique civil. For sure, Johan Blake. If he continues past this year. Kemar Bailey Cole was on the fringe. I mean, I certainly believe that we have athletes that can, make that cut off 10 seconds flat. It's gonna be tough. Yeah. But trust me. It is quite achievable. What you said, Toki? Michael O'Hara was the letdown after champs. Yeah. Pretty decent athlete. Definitely one you would have probably expected to would have taken over the reins from Usain Bolt, but it didn't materialize at all. Probably we need to ask the Calabar man in Brain Drain what transpired there. You hear the man say about Virgin, mind them conspiracy they are throwing at the chat in a Virgin. What you say? All or nothing for Shakiri. I don't like how that sound in a Brain Drain. Be careful. Careful, Brain Drain. Alright, so let's take a look at the schedule, the timetable for Paris Olympic. When you look at things, I mean, this timetable, I believe, is put out so that persons can actually observe and see the schedule, go through it to see if they basically can do whatever double that some of them would want to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, a lot of people possibly would want to do a double, but most times the schedule is what really escape them. You know what I mean? But with this schedule, we might have some doubles coming up. Might find some doubles coming up. What you think? What you think, viewers and subscribers? You think the double is you think the double is on the cards for some people? What you think? So like the doubles that are the ones that are on person's mind would have been the 100 and 200 meter double, or was wearing wrong shoes and damages feet. Bolt said it. Okay. They say a big foot and one little shoes. I'm not sure about that still. But the doubles, that persons are really expecting to do, given the schedule, is the 100 and 200 meters, 8, 15, 15, 5,000, 5,000, 10,000, long jump and triple jump, 20K and 35K race walk. So given this schedule, the 2-4 double, basically gonna be sticky. Persons can still do it, but that's a risk that they probably would take. So for the 100 meters, you have the prelims for women on day 1 and the round 1, right? So day 2, prelims for men, round 1, and that covers day 2, but day 2 you have the 100 meter final because you have the semi-final in the afternoon session and the finals. So persons who want to double will have 3 sets of race in 2 days. So they have the prelims, they have the round 1. That's for top athletes who don't have to do prelims. Then they'll have to do in the afternoon, the following day, the semi and final. So pretty much 2 days there. So that will cover that. Then if they are going to be doing the 200 meters, the third day in the AM session, the 200 meter round 1, and day 4, the persons doing the 200 meters for women will have round 1 on day 4 in the morning, then come back in the afternoon and do a semi-final of the 200 meters. And normally the semi-finals are stacked. So hence the reason why the 4-2 double is going to be difficult. On day 5, you have the 400 meter semi-final and the 200 meter final. So no, that's the men. Let me check back that again. So they might have the 400. What is recharge? Yeah, so it's difficult to do the 4 and the two doubles. Very difficult. Yes, it's very difficult. Based on the timetable. Based on the 9-day timetable, it's difficult. Persons can attempt it. Persons can pretty much attempt it, but for me, the 4-2 double is gonna be very tough. Very tough. So you'll basically have no rest day once you start run. The 200-meter final will be day 5, the last event of the day. Then you have the semi-final of the 400-meter the following day. You understand? Plus, if you're on the 4x, well, the teams would know how to do that. You get a rest day, day 7, day 8, 400-meter final. You know, it can be done though. But if you want quality, it probably is gonna be tight. But trust me, the 4-2 double is a huge ask, especially if you're thinking about medaling. You understand? Especially if you're contemplating winning medals in both events. Mr. Michael, we should carry. Mine brain drain take care in Michael. So I know the track and field persons are very interesting in the season. Yeah, man. Very interesting. So we have to definitely see what will come out of this season. It's gonna be very interesting. On the side of the youngsters, the junior athletes, and the senior athletes, everybody is working hard. Brianna Williams is working hard. Kemba Nelson working hard. Elaine Thompson working hard. Shelly working hard. So everybody is putting their shoulder to the wheel because it's all about doing what they have to do to qualify. You understand? So, interestingly, this season is going to be. And then you have the youngsters. Kerika Hill, the Clayton twins, and the return of Janique Brown. Certainly, we're looking for a mouth-watering track and field season. Yeah, man, we're looking for that, man. A mouth-watering track and field season. So, people, we have to look out for that. If everybody stays healthy, like Toki is saying, hope no one gets hurt. then it's gonna be a mind boggling season. Yeah. Don't know what are your expectations, but let me ask, what are your expectations for the season? What are your expectations for the season? Come, share your expectations in the comment section. Yeah, for real. I hope that Julian Ford stays healthy this season. Big up yourself, Jason. Yeah, man. Hope that Julian Ford stays healthy this season. Because certainly that man started out last season looking so ominous and then nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. So, Sachin Dennis is another one. Conroy Jones is making progress. And it seems as if former St. Elizabeth Technical star athlete there. What's his name again? Before Sachin Dennis. Well, he seemed to be back with his coach at Elite. His high school coach at Elite. So we should be having some better, hopefully, performance from him. Nigel Ellis. Nigel Ellis is back back with his high school coach, and they are looking forward to put something pretty decent together. You know, let's see how that one works out. So, Toki, so your expectation is to see Sachin Dennis this season. I'm interested in seeing Kerika Hill. Yeah, we're expecting more from him. MP, big up yourself. Definitely. Yeah, man. Certainly. But and that's the thing we talk about, MP. Many times our expectation is great to see these athletes transition from where they were, and we're expecting it to happen boom overnight. The transition phase always take a while, man. You have to master it, and not many persons do. So It difficult, man. Difficult. It's not as easy. Because remember, you start put on heavier weights, you know. You start training twice a day. A whole lot of things in your regime has to change and so forth. So it's not rocket science that they will just, or magic one that they'll just boom and start to, be the best. I like the new look of JB. Who is JB? Oh, Janelle Brumfield. She looks slimmer and very happy in the NL camp. I think 49 seconds are on the cards for her. Really, Chuck Diamond? You think so? So what kind of... The letters them I use. Just write out the name now. You can't bother write out the name. I went and I rewatched the Bolt interview with Gleaner just now. You are correct. It was OR. I took... So Brain Jane, you really go watch it right now? Yo, Brain Jane, easy, you know. Yeah, man. Whose box getting blown out this season? Brain Drain. Because some people are get rough up in them, man. Yeah, man. Some people will be getting roughed up. Oh, you can't spell. Oh, so that's a trick. People, when they can't spell, they just put the... Wee. Chat that one not easy though. But she can't spell. I mean, I believe that still. Yeah, man. So, certainly, there are some people to watch. You know, I'm going to put out a little video on Janelle Brumfield, you know. I ask the people them what them think. That's where she definitely working at. That's where you're sure that's where she's working, right? I said it was Warren where he contradicted the narcissist in me. So I fact checked it and he won a small victory. You more won a small victory. You lose, Brendan. But Trot Diamond, you sure that's where she's at? That's why when I say NL camp, I couldn't figure it out, you know. Those abbreviation really missed me there, man. You sure that's where she's at? Eight men will run sub 10. List them, Trot Diamond. List them. List those 8 men that will run sub 10 this year. And you're talking from a Jamaican standpoint. List them. Because that's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Big up yourself, Blake. Blake said Paris is city where backs will be blown out. Yes, Blake, that's what will happen in Paris. If you're not up to your A game, backs will be blown out. Junelle is the most talented champs athlete. Her range is immaculate. 3,000 steeplechase and 400-meter hurdles. She has a great crop of girls. You sure that's where she's working at, Track Diamond? Oh, yeah. Oh, Blake, she's talking about 8 men around the world, not Jamaica. Brendan, me tell him say, if you make me train him, you know. Me tell him, that man nah no fast twitch muscle fibers, man. Predict your 4 Toki. Which 4? Oblique Civil. Who else? What kind of JLP you talk about? It's the color of her foundation. Apparently that's the color that she used. Where's the most worldwide Track Diamond talking? Track Diamond, defend that no? Which 8 Jamaican males are you talking? Or are you talking males from around the world? Sherman, big up yourself. Yeah, man, we know we are the genius. The 2 Blakes. Everything Chuck is good if he is running against kids. Other than that, everything Chuck. You make the people in my deal with this, brother. Tell if you make me train them, man. Hey, you're talking about box being blown out, Bridget. If me ever train him, that's when you talk about box being blown out. And I shred him. But seriously, Track Diamond, clarify that. And Toki, which 4 you're talking about? Really, Brendan? Oh, you don't like it? Okay. Comprende. Comprendes, tenor. Muy mal. Andrew Hudson, 1. All right. 2, Johan Blake. 3, Akeem Blake. 4, Civil. 5, Conroy Jones. 6, Devontae Burnett. 7, Julian Ford. 8, Sachin Dennis. Wow. Track Diamond. I never said this yet, but that seemed like one discussion we can have, you know. Toki says Civil, Blake, and Fort. This seemed like one discussion to be held, you know. Andrew Hudson, certainly we could look at it. On his standpoint, he ran sub 20. Johan Blake, he ran it last year. Akeem Blake, he ran it last year. Oblique Civil, the same thing. So those 4. Conroy Jones was basically this close or on the fringe of getting there. So we could say Devontae Burnett ran it last year. He was injured. For me, for Devontae Burnett, it's basically how he actually comes back from injury. Because, you know, sometimes injuries have a psychological effect on these athletes, you know. So it's basically how he reports back from injury. For Conroy Jones, no, I spoke on that already. Julian Ford, he was on the fringe as well. Got injured. It has to do with how he gets back off the ground as well. Sachin Dennis, always on the fringe. He has some injury concern. Let's see if his frame can manage that speed. Yes, Clyde Morris. I hear Nkrumah harboring thoughts of running. Mm. That's the thing, you know. So are we saying that the Jamaican men will get back on track and surprise the naysayers? Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I definitely will be looking forward to that. Chat Diamond, you really spark something, you know. This should be a very interesting topic. Probably come out with it tomorrow, you know, Chat Diamond. Thank you for that. Thank you, Chat Diamond. Pretty interesting topic. And a further 6 will run sub 10-1. Cajun Golson. Yes, he was on the fringe. And Crewme, Nigel Ellis. Nigel Ellis is 10-0 athlete, you know. Guy from University of Albany, former Meadowbrook student. Xavier Nairn and Ryan Ford. They were always on the track. And Crewme, I'm hearing talking up things to run sub 10 at champs. Nigel Ellis should be in your top list, you know. Nigel Ellis should have been in your top list. I don't know why you didn't put him there, but I think I like your list, Track Diamond. I like it. I like it pretty much. I think I like it. Yeah, man. I think I like it, and we can have another discussion on it. I might drop a video on that Track Diamond and see what the other Jamaican track and field fans will be saying about that. Raheem Chambers is still training with I believe MVP International. Oh, you say at minimum 8. The men's 100 meter will experience upsurge in 2023. Interesting choice of words. So, you leave out Bailey Cole. In Track Diamond, you leave out Bailey Cole and put But I think it's a very interesting list, you know. I would remove Fort or Dennis and put Bailey Cole. That's what I would do. I think Minzy probably finished. The person who I really want to see Wasim Williams get back to fitness and run back close to 10-1 as well as Shad. Yeah, I think Wasim is at elite, you know. Wasim is at elite, so you never know. New year, new male track team performance. But it's pretty interesting. I think that's something that I can talk about in another video. Yeah. Boss is a father now, you know. So, interestingly, he's spending a lot of time. So, I need to ask Race Take, you know, what is the deal with skiing? Odin skiing. We need to find out from Race Take. I think Race Take said that he had them, you know, and Williams, but Williams is not with him again. So I don't know. I need to talk to Race Take and find out what has happened. The men will step up in 2023. All right. Let us see. Oh, so that's the reason why you didn't put him in the top. All right. Let's see. Think I can make a video on that topic, you know. Mm-hmm. Big up yourself, Dr. Dan. Bless up code. Just getting home from work. Missed the first part. Yeah, man. Yeah, so we just spoke about the whole um scheduling and qualifications for the 2024 Olympic Games. So let's see how that one goes. The class 2 boys running sub 11 right now. Jamaica is coming back. All right. When you look at also the whole what you call it now? You know, say jump out of my head. What a shame. That one jump out of my head. I see Brenna Williams put in a lot of work. Heard she's yep, that's the thing. Sub 11 is the norm for class 2. Yeah, my people. We definitely have a whole lot of track and field discussion to do coming up, in the future. But we have to shut it down now. Really, really appreciate you being here. So, Shakur Williams from University of Albany, one to watch. Alright, we'll definitely watch out for that one, Track Diamond. But yeah, people, big up yourself. Big up yourself. This is just a taste of the many discussions that we'll be have going for this season. All right, Blake. Who will shift that guard, Track Diamond? Who will shift? Oh, you mean Vassiani? Vassiana, sorry. Vassiana. Good athlete. Very, very competent. I tell you, he was ahead of Broadbell. He was pretty much ahead of Broadbell, But let's see. I see that too. By the way, coach, is the former Calabar Sprint merchant finish? Who is that? Just call name, no man. We call name on the program right now. Calabar has had a lot of sprint merchants, So you can call name on this show, man. I always believe if Russell could control his weight, he could dominate. Yeah, I'm fast, Very fast. But let's see. Did you or Russell talking? Just look out for him this season. She have to beat Cherika Jackson first, Track Diamond. But I notice it is with the Adidas athletes because they're putting out a new Adizero track shoes. So, you're talking Tyreek Wilson. He's at Elite. Think of Tyreek Wilson at that. Yeah, she definitely have to beat Sherika Jackson first. But people, again, like I said, thank you very much for tuning in. MPEC, I don't know who you're talking. But big up yourself, people. Might as well. I'm just gonna do that idea that you gave there, Track Diamond. I'm gonna do a video on it right now. So big up yourself. Thanks very much for tuning in. Really appreciate you being here, people. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Become a part of the Coaches Desk family. The double seems tedious, but it can be done. But it seems tedious. It depends if they want to try. Her team wants to try, but yeah. How many times do I say I leave? Alright, I'm definitely going away now. Big up yourself, man of God. Yeah, man. All the birds that are coming in now. I am going out. So yeah, people, thanks again for tuning in. Big up yourself. Just share the video. Share the video. Share the video, people. And big up yourself again. Thanks very much for tuning in. Just stay safe. Until next time. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.